Hello, fellow Brotendos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Flair, and yes, you read the title right. We are going to do a custom set deck profile of the amazing digital circus. I can't talk. Yeah, this was like a little project that I've been doing down the road. It's been like, I believe, like a few months, like three, I think 4 months now in the making. I'm just creating this. This is obviously fan made and all that good stuff. But the other thing is why it took so long is just, personal life things. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the digital circus. Happy tdac month, day, week, whatever it is, because by the time this gets to you guys, this is probably going to be like I don't know, pretty late, but it is what it is. It's here now. But yeah, guys, this is the tdac custom set. By the way, I have watched episode 9. If you guys haven't, I would recommend you guys do so. I mean, 9 is not in this set. Maybe if all goes well, I could add it down the road to the set. Who knows? But yeah, it's just episodes 1 through 8. So here we are. We're just gonna talk about a deck that I made out of the set, and then like once this video is done, if there's a link to this, it will be through Google Drive, but I'm not too sure if YouTube would take too kind about that. It's YouTube's very iffy with links of that type of sort lately, so I don't know if it's there, great. If it's not, then reach out to you, the Weiss Schwarz community. Go to Discord and stuff. Like they'll eventually you'll find it. You'll get there. So anyway, we're gonna get right into it, guys. Right before we do though, I know I just said that. I know I took a long time to do this. And then if you guys were starving for like more Weiss Schwarz content, there are others out there. Like it's surprising to me that some people still didn't find other content creators that do Weiss Schwarz. So yeah, there's some of my friends that also do Weiss Schwarz content. I will link their stuff like in the description, or you can check out the homepage of my channel. They're also in like the fan section tab there too. But most of them are going to be through the link in the video description, pinned comment, whatever the sort. I just want to give some love back. They gave some love to me too by like shouting out my channel's name and all that good stuff. And yeah, they also do deck profiles as well as just like talking about Weiss Schwarz news, and also how to even get started. Even creating YouTube videos about Weiss Schwarz, or just in general, kind of. Some of them are also VTubers, so it's great stuff, man. I love the community. I like the Weiss Schwarz community, and if you guys are welcome to come on board, they'll be more than happy to have you. So if you guys do visit them, tell them that Fletch sent you. So yeah, I just want to give some love back. So thank you guys very much for the support as well, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. This is going to be a green and blue deck. This is going to be a Palmy and Jack's deck, as you can see. It also features Gummy Ghoul, but we'll obviously go through it as we do, just to talk about it. But here's a quick skim through of the rest of the cards. Obviously I won't go through all of them. And when I put them in the sim, it looks like, I mean, you can see it right now that it read all the cards just fine. I can't test every card in here. There's like over 140 cards in here, but for the most part, it does work. So if there's any errors or bugs of the sort, I apologize in advance. Maybe I'll fix it down the road when I can. Just right now, I just don't have the time. Just want to get this video out there and this set out there, because again, it's been a very long time since I've been working on this. I'm finally pretty much finished. Maybe there's going to be errors, maybe not, but I can't test every card like I said before. But yeah, here's a quick skim through. It's over 140 cards that's in here in this set. So yeah, guys, like I had a lot of fun making this too. Hopefully, if all goes well, I can continue doing stuff like this. But like, as far as like anytime soon, not really. It's like this took so much time. Like I like the process, and I like making it. Believe me, and it was a blast in the past just to go through all the episodes again, because obviously gotta rewatch the episodes to know what's going on. But flavor text and the card effect would be suited for the scene that it's playing right there. But anyway, so yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Deck profile time. So we're gonna start with Jacks in the very beginning in the top left, as usual. It is a pay one, ditch one. This is going to be your climax swapper. It's an auto effect, so simple as that. 2,500 power and 4 copies of him, because sometimes you're gonna need a beater out there. And if I wanted a climax swap, I could pay one, ditch a climax in order to do so. So there's that. I had tested this deck too, by the way. I know I said I want to get right into it, but I want to say that I tested this at least, and all this works for the most part. So anyway, next is going to be our first Pombi card, and also the first blue card. This is a auto effect on board placement. So you put one card from your hand in the waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you will put the 2 cards of your deck into the waiting room. If there's a climax on one of those cards, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one character in the waiting room and return it to your hand. So yeah, kind of like a drop searcher. Not really. You just mill 2 if it's climax. Ditch a card, then salvage a card. So, or salvage a character, that is. So, forever, because I always kind of want to have that option available to me pretty much at all times. When I see this card, I can either do the effect, or I can just put it on the board just to do some potential damage, just to get a body out there, you know. Next, we're going to have another Pombi card. This is our Brainstormer. So, when this card is placed on the stage of the head, you may look at the top card of your deck, put it at the top, or leave it on the top, or put it in the bottom of the deck, okay? And the second effect is an act ability, good old Brainstorm. Pay 1, rest this card, flip over 4 cards, top of your deck, put it in the waiting room, and for each climax revealed, look at the top 3 cards, choose 1 card among them, put the rest of the waiting room, and then add that 1 card to your hand. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys watch the show, The Major Digital Circus. If you haven't, I recommend it. It's on Netflix and it's on YouTube. YouTube is out for free, and then Netflix, of course, you gotta need a subscription and all that stuff with Netflix. But it is on there, and I think as of today, as I'm recording this, I believe it's all the episodes are on Netflix now. So yeah, there's that. If not, then you can just watch it on YouTube, you know. But the reason why I said that is, or why I brought it up, is because it matches with what's going on with the scene here. I won't talk about too much, but the title of the card also kind of gives it away a bit, but not really. So yeah, it's a good show. I like it, man. Obviously, I love it. Otherwise, I would be making a set out of it. So, yeah. Anyway, next is going to be another level 0 blue card, Pombi. When this card becomes reversed, if this card's battle point is level 0 low, you put that character at the bottom of the opponent's deck. So it's like it's a level 0 blue bomb effect, is what the community calls it. And yeah, I want that available pretty much at all times. If I draw this card, I have the ability to put that level 0 character that this card is facing at the bottom of the deck. If it gets defeated, again, it matches. I believe it matches what's going on with the scene, kind of, you know. So, I like that bug on her too. So next is going to be our first level 1 of the deck. It's going to be green. It's a Jax card. Effect time. So auto put 1 card in your hand in the waiting room. When it's placed on the stage right here, you pay the cost. If you do, look up the 4 cards at the top of your deck. Choose 1 circus member character among them. Reveal it to your opponent. Put it in your hand and put the rest in the waiting room. So this is somewhat trait locked. This whole set has 3 traits. I believe all of them are displayed in this deck. No, there's 1 that's not. But basically, it goes by 3 different types. There's Circus Member, there's NPC, and then there's AI. Again, if you watch the show, you know. But this only is stick to Circus Members because, again, what's pretty much happening in the scene. So he's not really... Jax is not really searching for a NPC or an AI. He's searching for a circus member due to the context of the scene. So, yep, 4 copies of him. Again, I want this effect available. If I see him, I have the option to ditch 1. Look out for if there's a circus member character with that trait. I can add to hand, get rid of the rest. So, yeah. Next is going to be the only character that's not Jax or Palmy, green though, and this one is going to be an NPC trait. His name is Gummy Goo. His effect is auto when this card attacks if you have 3 or more other Circus NPC or AI characters. Again, there's the 3 traits I mentioned. This gets 2k power to the end of the turn, so big power. You do gotta pay 1 extra stock to summon him. He does have a soul trigger, so he's good if you want to stuff him in yellow choice decks to either add them hand or put them to stock if you trigger those climaxes to choice. If you guys are gonna cook with that. So second ability is continuous. If you have another character with prominent card name, this card gets 1000 power and auto put 1 character in hand and wait him. So if it gets defeated, you can ditch a character in hand to save him, as long as you have a character with Palmy on the board, which is very likely because it's like half the deck, if not a little bit more. But yeah, that's all he does. Just 2 copies of him because he costs 1 stock to do, but the soul trigger is nice, and then he gets big power, you know, if the conditions are met, and then the encore is nice, so he can just have board presence. Next, we're gonna have another level 1 green Jax, Keys to the Roots Jax. Auto, when this card becomes reversed, if the card's battle opponent cost 0 or lower, you may put that top card in opponent's clock into the waiting room. If you do, put that character in the clock. So a clock kicks on defeat, on reverse, and then your opponent must have a card in the clock to even do this. If they don't, then this just whips. Jax just dies for nothing. So yeah, gotta be careful with that. But he is free to play, and then it's a nice little decent beater, a nice little threat to have on the board if your opponent has characters that have cost 0, which is fairly likely, you know, sometimes, because he can even kick a level 0 because he's weak, but his ability makes up for it in terms of power. So anyway, next is this 1/1 Palmy, the puppy eye Palmy. Everybody likes this one. It's pretty cute, it's pretty adorable, and if you watch the show, you know why. But only 1 ability, very simple. It does cost 1 stock to play. No soul trigger, but the ability is nice. It's just there for board presence. So auto encore, put 1 character in the waiting room. So if this card gets defeated or sent to the waiting room, just ditch a character. It has to be a character saver. That's all. And then decent power, 65 for level 1. Next is this it's a blue Palmy now. Doesn't cost a stock. You do gotta be level 1, you do gotta have a blue card in your clock or level to order the player. But anyway, her auto ability is when your other Circus NPC or AI character attacks, this gets 1500 power to the end of the turn. Kind of makes sense with what's going on with the scene. So yeah, only 2 copies of her because you gotta have like at least like 1 other character or 2 characters to even buffer that much. So 2 characters would be 3k, 1 character would just be 1500. If she's by herself, as far as center stage goes, if she attacks, she won't get the power because it says other character. So yeah, just be careful with that. But besides that, it's a pretty decent character just to have on the board when you're level 1 or higher. So next is our first and only event card. It's called Abstracted. Again, if you watch the show, you know it's actually pretty bad if something like this happens. So anyway, look up the 4 cards on top of your deck. Choose 1 Circus member, NPC, or AI character among them. Reveal it to your opponent. Put it in your hand. Put the rest of the radio. Choose 1 of your characters. Characters. It gets 2k power to the end of the turn. To your opponent's next turn. Sorry. So it's a cross turn, but then you put this card in the clock. So there's a reason why it goes in the clock. Again, if you watch the show, you know it sucks to be in this state, this form called Abstracted, but you do gain power, and you get to search for a character basically on the top 4 cards of your deck. And if you whiff, I mean, it sucks. It goes to your clock. And if you whiff, actually, that's kind of crazy because 4 cards. That means it's either 4 events or climaxes or a combination of either or. That's crazy if you whiff on this. But yeah, if you do, you still get the power, which is nice. 2k is nothing to scoff at, and it's cross turn. So next is our level 2. Excuse me. This is a level 3 beater. Sorry. Auto, when this card attacks, if the character facing this card is level 3 or higher, this card gets 6k powers at the end of turn. So, if there's a level 3, the opponent plays, it's a changer or early play, or just a level 3 in general when they're in the end game. If you have this card on the board, you can slam into it. Chances are it may beat a level 3. I mean, 6k power is pretty big, but if they have backups or if they have ways to like prevent this attack or something, I mean, there's ways, but if not, then Jax, this 2-1 Jax is good just to get rid of your level 3s, just to beat over them, which is kind of nice. And then continues during your turn, it gets more than a power. So extra 1k just because it's your turn. So yeah, just 2 of her because that doesn't really, come up too often. Sometimes level 3s are just, you don't have to beat them. Sometimes even leaving them on the board could save you because they might be over swinging. But it is what it is. It's a nice little tool to have. That's why there's only 2 of them. So yeah, plus it costs a stock and it's a level 2. So next is going to be our climax combo. Okay. This is a level 3 Jax, as you can see, green, climax combo. When this card battles board, it becomes reverse. If the card named "You Are My Playthings" in your climax area, you may put that carry to your opponent's clock. So a clock shoots or clock kicks, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's going to be called a clock bomb because the other one with it swaps top card of your clock and kick the character in the clock. So yeah, clock shoots based off of the climax "You Are My Playthings" if you have it on board. As you can see, it's in the bottom there. It's going to be a gold bar. If that's there and it defeats the character, which 95 is pretty good. It's base pretty much for a level 3 with this type of effect. You can put it in the clock, so it's nice. It's guaranteed just 1 damage, but your opponent must have a character. You must be able to defeat it, and you gotta have the climax. So it's a little bit of work to do it, but it is guaranteed that 1 damage. So, and you get rid of a character, which could be a win for you, depending on the character. If your opponent is running a deck that could just clock swap, then it doesn't really matter. But it is what it is, man. So, second ability is auto. Put 1 card in your hand in the waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, put the top card of your clock into stock. So it's a stock healer. So you ditch 1, you take the top card of your clock, you put it into stock. So it's nice to have 1 stock refunded back, basically, when you play this from hand. Otherwise, the other way is to stand by it out. But yeah, besides that, you refund 1 stock and then have 1 stock extra after you play this card to play around more with more card effects if they're available to you. Conditions are met and whatnot. So yeah, nice little effect with that. And then the last effect is continuous. If this card is in the middle position of the center stage, it's 1500 power. That was added because of what's going on with the scene. Again, if you guys know, you know. If you don't, then again, I just recommend watching the show, man. It's good. It's good stuff. Like I watched a show that's good. Like it kind of brings like Adventure Time type vibes, but it's a little bit more weird, kind of. I don't know. They're both kind of dark, I guess, if you want to put it that way in terms of vibes with the shows. But yeah, that's the closest I can do it. Say it is without spoiling too much. Next is going to be our next level 3 here. This is our Palm B, another climax combo. So 2 different climax combos. I mean, pick and choose, really. I should go back and edit this deck to have at least a level 1 climax or at least a level 2 climax, because like I am kind of fighting over which effect I want to use towards the end game here. But at least I have options. So if I have the gold bar, for example, I'm going to stick with 1 Jax in hand. If I'm like 2-6 and I have to level up to 3, excuse me, then yeah, I can play here and get that combo going. If not, then we can do this Palmy. We're going to read her effect right now. When this card is placed on the stage, you can put the top card of your clock into your waiting room. Excuse me. So a healer, good stuff. Always good to have healers. I always love healers. Second ability is the climax combo effect. It's an auto climax combo. You pay to put 1 card from your hand in the waiting room. When this card battle board because of this, again, you get to defeat a character. If this is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, look up the 5 cards on the top of your opponent's deck. Choose up to 2 climaxes among them. Put them in your opponent's clock, and then put the rest in the room. So again, more clock shooting, but instead of characters, it's climaxes. and it's the first 5 cards at the top of your opponent's deck. If you miss, you whiff, I guess, which kind of sucks because that's kind of it's quite the cost to do. You got to defeat a character, you got to ditch a card, you got to pay 2 stock, but it is worth it if you could get the full combo off. 2 climaxes into the opponent's clock is mean, brother. it's harsh if for them if you pull this off, but if not, you know, you mill your opponent's stack 5 cards, which is kind of fine. It just depends again what type of deck you're facing. If it's like a standby deck, that you're just pretty much helping them. Now they have like potentially 5 more standby targets that can just come out, but it is what it is, man. Like the game must go on. So 4 copies of her to get that effect going as much as possible, because if I have the stock for it, I mean, it's a lot of stock. You need the hand, you need the climax, which you can see it there. Obviously, it's the other climax there. It's the pants. We'll get to it once we do. But if you could pull it off, that'd be insane. You can put potentially 6 climaxes. Like that's the dream right there. 2, 4, 6 for each palmy. If you have 3 palmers on board, you had the hand, you had the stock, and the climax is there, and you defeat them with all 3 with 3 palmies. Brother, that'd be crazy. That'd be mean. That'd be insane to pull off, but the chances of that is low. So yeah, still pretty cool though. So that's pretty much it for the characters. We're gonna go to the climax now. This is gold bar. This is the one that pairs with this Jax. It is You Are My Playthings. It's a gold bar. When it's triggered, you add it to your hand, put a dark card of your deck into stock, blind stocks, and then if you play it from your hand on the board during the climax phase, all your characters get 1,000 power plus 1 soul. In the Weiss Schwarz community, we call that 1k1. And then that's all this does, and it's color green, so you cannot play it from your hand unless you have the color green in your level or your clock. Same thing with this one in a sense. This is the pants. The reason why we call it pants is the top right corner of the icon looks like a pair of pants. That's what the community calls it. It's easy to say pretty much. So yeah, when this card is triggered, you may choose one climax in the window, return it to your hand when it triggers. Also has a soul trigger icon. I want to point that out too. It gives extra soul for those who don't know. And then when you place it from hand on board, again, you need a blue card in your level, your clock. It gives 1,000 power and plus 1 additional soul until the end of turn for all your characters. So that is the deck, guys. That is the amazing digital circus. I hope you guys like it. If the link is there for the Google Drive or whatever the case may be, some way to access this, that'd be great. If not, then it's just YouTube being YouTube. You know, rules are rules. Things change and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited what you guys can cook up with this set. Again, I had fun time building it. I just wish I didn't take so long with the personal stuff that's going on too in the background on top of this, you know, and then plus it's convention season as well. So I want to point that out also. I'll be going to Anime Expo, not as a big guest. I mean, we're not there yet by all means, but one day we will be, possibly. Who knows what the future will hold. But yeah, I'll just be there as an attendee, as a guest, not a special guest, but you know, a consumer. Okay, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'll be at Anime Expo. So if I see you guys there somehow, you know, it'd be nice just to chat or even play a game, because I'm gonna bring my Weiss cards there. So yeah, I'll be at Expo, guys. So there's that, and then yeah. That's pretty much it. This is the Magic Digital Circus set. I do think they're gonna, I mean, because Japan likes tdac, which is the short version of Magic Digital Circus, because that's a mouthful to say. But yeah, tdac, Japanese people love tdac. So there is a chance this could actually be officially in Weiss Schwarz. It might even be English exclusive, who knows? Because the reason why I said that is because Ruby made it, and Ruby is pretty much in the same boat as tdac. It's you know, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Web series. It's a web series. tdac, the Magic Digital Circus is a web series just like Ruby. So yeah, there's a chance for that. If it does, then cool. If it doesn't, then here we are. But again, this is just fan made. It's not official, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Again, I apologize this took so long. So if I'm gonna do something like this again, it's probably not gonna be for a very long time, or not at all. But I do want to do something similar to this, just not full blown like this, if that makes sense. So I will do something like this down the road, but it's not going to be like a whole set. It'll be something similar, as in like fan made something, maybe like a prediction of what's coming to Weiss Schwarz. Maybe I could do that as like custom cars or something, but who knows? I'll think of something just to get more content going. But at the same time, like I want to have the same quality as this, if that makes sense, but to reduce the time to make it, to bring it out, just to have more consistency, right? So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I believe that's everything I wanted to say. If I left anything out, then it is what it is. But yeah, I just want to get this video going, get it out there to you guys, and just to let you guys know that this is done. Like, for those who been at this journey with me when I started making this from the start, thank you very much. I really do mean it. Like, it means a lot for you guys to support me with stuff like this. So, and just in general too, you know, the love and support just for the channel and the stuff I make and stuff like that. So yeah, again, thanks very much for watching. Flares out, peace out. You see you guys in the next one. Bye.